So, Candace Owens and Cardi B. Finally. Let's get ready to rumble. Guys, if you haven't known by now, Cardi B and Candace Owens have been going at it for, I think it's been about over a year. Like, this beef has been going on for so long. And initially when Candace Owens responded to that whole Cardi B interview that she had with Joe Biden, she wasn't having it, man. Cardi B wasn't having it, so she finally responded in this like little video. Now, granted, I don't really follow either of them on Twitter. I mean, I follow Candace, but I mean, I'm not really on Twitter that much because it is a cesspool. And let's be honest, the only thing Twitter is good for is finding memes and looking at big ass titties. That's it. Let's just be honest. But besides that, I don't really. I mean, I follow Candace, but I mean, I'm not really, into much of it. It's just a cesspool, man. Twitter's just a cesspool. I prefer Parler. That being said, they have been going back and forth on Twitter, so I've heard, and I've seen some of the screenshots. I'm gonna see if I can link some in around me somewhere. But nevertheless, Cardi B actually made a video responding to Candace Owens. So this isn't really much of a debate. I mean, it kind of is, but I mean, they weren't really face to face. Nevertheless, let's check this out, man. This is going to be so good, man. Like, everyone's been saying that, Cardi B has been getting dragged all over Twitter, which is a given because, I mean, hell, it's Candace Owens. But let's see. Let's check this out here. Lego.
Agree with your assessment about Cardi B. It is one of the biggest insults. If Black Americans are not insulted by the fact that Joe Biden...
Oh, yeah, this was with her and Ben Shapiro. I still haven't seen this one yet. I need to watch it, like, in its entirety.
With Cardi B, do we have nothing better to offer? I mean, this would be akin to Donald Trump saying, I'm going to give no interviews, but he came up and he decided to give an interview to Justin Bieber. Right? I mean, Justin Bieber, I'm sorry, I know you're a Christian man, I don't even want to put you in the same boat as Cardi B. But it would be absurd, right? White America would go, what is this? Why are you being interviewed by Justin Bieber? And it's because you're pandering, right? You're pandering. You look at Cardi B's Instagram, you see she has millions of followers, and you think, okay, this is an illiterate person, and if I appeal to this illiterate person, and she does, like she literally did.
That was so stupid. Interview. Why did a bitch...
You know what? If I kill somebody,
here it is.
I gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail too.
Like, what the fuck is that? Is she a bird or something? Like,
they think she's cool.
Pterodactyl, man.
By sitting here and taking this interview.
Wait, were pterodactyls birds?
Saying, Black people, you are stupid, you are dumb, and you're so foolish.
I mean, they flew so.
What if she just said in the middle of the interview, Joe Biden, can you name one Cardi B album?
We offer 200 online programs for those who want
Bro,
to make
a fucking ad.
American Public University.
Okay.
Spoon is an audio.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with YouTube and these like double ads, but that shit is getting on my nerves. I don't care about Spoon. All right, watch the rest of this interview after DLD.
So, I'm not gonna show my face in this video. I look like shit. I feel like shit. I'm a little sick.
Okay.
And I don't know why the devil been fucking trying me today, but I'm gonna give demons a response today. I'm gonna give the devil a response today. So let me tell you something, right? It's not a secret that I use my platform for people to vote. I love politics. I endorse the Democratic Party.
Dumb.
Everybody knows I don't really fuck with you like that.
Dumb.
And
so
y'all don't
dumb.
see this because, y'all don't be paying attention. But I get harassed by Trump supporters so much. And there are some Trump supporters, there are like celebrity Trump supporters. Like, they just have like a huge platform.
Who?
And they be coming for me.
Who?
Every single day.
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
They be making fun of me, everything. I ignore them. I don't give a fuck.
Who?
The only time I be going hard. Let me tell you something.
Who, bro?
Shit gets so
Bruh.
intense that a Trump supporter posted my address and encouraged people to dox my home, to put my house on fire. I had to literally hire a private investigator and serve them with a warrant and arrest this boy. Mind you, this boy was a fucking teenager. His parents were fucking shook.
Bro, imagine getting doxxed by a kid, bro. But again, show me the receipts, bro. If all this shit happened, this would be the talk of the town. I have not heard any of this.
because Joe Biden and
Bro.
Joe Biden sat down with me to speak with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw that interview. And you want to know something? 2 weeks ago, Fox News were really talking shit about me too because Joe Biden sat down with me to do the interview. But let me tell you something.
I mean, because
right?
you're a joke. That's probably why.
Why wouldn't Joe Biden sit down with me, Cardi B?
Because you don't know anything about
I'm
politics.
millions
Like,
of
you're not going to
followers.
ask Joe Biden
And I
hard-hitting
made
questions on
millions
how he
in
would be
Texas.
a better president than
I have
Trump.
the #1 song in this country. I got the #1 song
Okay.
in fucking the United Kingdom.
Okay, what I can do politics?
Song in Australia.
I don't
got
care.
the #1 song
Okay,
in
who gives a
Sweden.
shit? Who gives a shit?
I'm heard all around the world.
And
So just like I can make people pop their pussy and have a good time and make them feel like a bad
I mean, you
bitch,
don't make
I
them
will
do that.
also
Hoes just do that
encourage
regardless of
millions
hearing
of
your song.
followers to go vote. Now you're saying that Joe Biden is pandering because he's using, like a popular figure like me. All right. But your president, the guy that you fucking love so much, he panders as well too. And ironically, this is the reason why I have to fucking stand
When?
up. Because let me tell you something, bitch. I pay so much money in taxes. I'm a good American. I don't bother nobody.
And you want to pay more?
My little sister, she's a good American. She don't bother nobody. She barely posts on Instagram. And this girl couldn't even go to the beach with her girlfriend today in fucking the Hamptons without getting fucking harassed by Trump supporters. My sister was at the beach. Her girlfriend went to the car, and these motherfuckers started fucking talking crazy to my sister's girlfriend. Then my sister's girlfriend went.
Show me the
Even though
receipts.
Hennessy's crazy, they started telling my sister, "Oh, why y'all talking Spanish? This and that." When my sister whipped their phone out, they calmed down because they already know what's going on. They already catching on that niggas is getting recorded.
Bruh.
So the same day you harass me is the same day that my sister's getting harassed. A bitch that pay her taxes. A bitch don't have a fucking criminal record.
So, you mean to tell me all that shit happened to your sister and y'all don't have any video evidence of it? How do you know they were Trump supporters?
No matter how much money I make,
Like,
no matter how hard I work,
like you're just talking a whole bunch of shit and not really providing any evidence to back your claim. Like that's pretty stupid. Like, okay, we're gonna let her continue.
You got this fucking Trump supporting family harassing 2 lesbians.
How do you know they're Trump supporters? Can we see any kind of video? Do you know their names? I mean, if they're being harassed, were there any, any police reports being filed? Like, I don't know.
Joe Biden has picked Kamala Harris to be vice president. There were, I guess, 4 candidates that were running to be vice president, and they were Hispanic, and Joe Biden didn't pick them. Hispanic made $2.4 billion to the economy. Is Hispanic people not enough for Joe Biden? Why is your president doing that type of commercial and putting that shit on Univision? Why are you pandering? Why is your president fucking
because y'all pander. Because y'all pander. Because Democrats believe that, the Mexicans are such an important, viable people to their cause, and yet, they weren't really looked at, for.
You have been this man cheerleader. You're a beautiful black woman. You talk great, amazing, and you fucking support. You be out here supporting Trump, and this nigga didn't even have the decency.
You support Biden. That's another white man, isn't it?
To let you talk in the Republican convention, but you know what he did? He put the general attorney that's in charge of Breonna Taylor case. That hasn't said a word, but haven't said a word to his own people. A black man that haven't said a word to his own people about a black woman that got killed in her house sleeping. But this nigga's gonna go.
How is he a nigga?
Attorney for motherfucking for one of them that not them big states like that.
What?
And he picked him to talk in the fucking Republican convention. And not you, that you've been sucking this nigga dick for years. Massa uses you. You wanna call me dumb? I'm not getting pimped out by a white man.
Yes, you are. That's the whole point of her calling you out.
You don't black man broke your heart.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
what black woman licked your pussy wrong that you hate.
Bro, why should I be so vile and nasty, bro? Like, she can't even have a civil debate without cussing.
You,
Like, you can tell how ratchet she is.
you talking about Joe Biden be pandering? Your fucking president can pander because nobody fucks with him. He was fucking crying because football players don't fuck with him. So what are you talking about?
He brought the attention that they weren't standing for the national anthem.
I'm gonna keep telling my millions of followers to vote until we get your president out of here. I'm tired.
Oh, it sounds like you're, kind of sucking on Joe Biden's dick, but that's fine. That's fine if you want to accuse other people of doing the same thing you're doing. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical.
Drink bleach.
Trump didn't tell no one to drink bleach.
You wanted to answer for me, Candace
Look
Owens,
it up.
you've been coming for me for
Fucking
such a
retard.
long time. You got the answer to this.
What, bleach has a
What
component,
happened today?
it has hydroxychloroquine, or no, it was chloroquine phosphate. I think bleach has. Like,
Wake up.
it's two different things. But you can't tell niggas not, like, niggas just,
Go outside.
Is she done?
Nigga just got shot 7 times in his back. The president haven't said nothing about that, but you know what your president is out here doing? He's fucking doing speeches talking about why they need to take poor people from fucking white suburban country, from white suburban neighborhoods. Those are not the only Americans.
Yo, she's talking about.
White suburban Americans are not the only Americans in this country.
Well, she makes a lot of claims about Trump. Nevertheless, she gets a lot of things wrong about him. That's why that don't make sense. That doesn't add up. Like, how can you follow someone that you don't like, but yet you skew his words and what he says? Another fucking ad. Domain.com. Okay. Oh shit.
What is
Oh shit.
up, Instagram?
Hey, Candace.
Going live on Instagram. This is the second time I've ever gone live on Instagram, but I just felt like I really wanted to clear the air on this Cardi B nonsense. So first and foremost, Cardi, I watched your story and it sounds very funny. First off,
oh my god,
I'm saying it's funny because it's just ridiculous to me that you even take anything that I said as offensive when I'm telling you the truth. And I think if anything, you're only upset because people are telling you on Twitter that you got dragged, because you did get dragged, because you are an educated.
Yeah, people have been saying that.
That's first things first.
Well, people. My friends have been saying that, like, who really follow people on Twitter.
We were not meaning to attack you. We're just simply telling the truth, which is the fact that Joe Biden did not spend the whole year in his basement to come up because he's a big Cardi B fan and sit down with you. He thinks you're an idiot. And, I just am encouraging you to stop proving him right when you say ridiculous things like, I had to sit down with Joe Biden because my sister got attacked by a Trump supporter, Santa Claus, making it seem like Trump supporters are homophobic. A little education for you, Cardi B. Donald J. Trump is the first president that's ever gone into office in support of gay marriage. So, those 8 years that your presidential candidate Joe Biden spent as the vice president with Obama, they didn't support gay marriage going into office. Obama changed his tune on gay marriage in his
I saw that video. That was pretty fucking crazy.
The whole idea
I was
of
like,
Trump
wow,
being
bro.
homophobic
Like,
is a bit point ridiculous and shows how uneducated you are.
2008?
Then you came and you were talking about raising your
like, he
taxes.
wasn't really against. Well, he wasn't really for it, but like in 2012 or something, like he flipped it.
But at the same time, you want universal health care. That's ignorant and stupid. And Joe Biden knows it's ignorant and stupid. Even all the people that want free health care and universal health care acknowledge that tax rates have to be astronomical to be able to support that. So you're talking about a 74% tax rate. You continually keep saying you have a number one song.
74%?
It means shit. Nobody cares about a song about your wet ass pussy. Excuse my language for my followers. Being number one. I have a number one song in the UK. I have a number one song in Australia. I have a number one song in New Zealand. That has nothing to do with Black America and whether or not you are helping or hurting. Right now, you are hurting Black America. Okay? When you stand on a platform and you pretend to care about Black men, when you ask Joe Biden, what are we going to do about these Black men dying? He should have asked you back, what are Black men going to do about Black men dying? 94% of Black men are killed by other Black men. Okay? We don't have an issue with police officers. In fact, if you go into those inner cities and you go into those projects, they need more policing. So you're a fraud. And you're sitting here saying, making it seem like you're afraid of police officers. Are you afraid of your husband? You're more likely to be killed by your husband, way more likely to be killed by your husband than you are by a police officer. And you know that, right? You know that Black men kill more white men. You know
I mean,
that police
after
officers
what happened
are
with
killed
Megan Thee
by black
Stallion
men 18
and
and a half times more, right?
who's
So
her-
don't use your platform and
not Trey
75
Songz,
million
but
people to make it seem
I forget
like police
them.
officers are the issue. You're
them.
uneducated. I mean,
Yeah,
that is just
when
what it
Megan
is.
Thee
You are
Stallion got shot
uneducated.
in her foot,
And
like,
I don't have a problem, by the way,
I
with
know.
musicians and rappers and hip hop artists dabbling in politics if they're sincere. What I mean by that is, are you talking to people on both sides? Are you trying to actually get an informed understanding, or are you just being a mouthpiece for one party? Charlemagne the God has multiple people on his platform. He's talked to Republicans. He's friends with Senator Tim Scott.
Yeah, but
Talks
he's
to
still
him.
a
He's
puppet.
a Trump supporter. He's had presidential candidates on his show on the Breakfast Club. But he asks serious questions. He doesn't sit down with Joe Biden and say, "Oh, grr." In fact, Joe Biden wasn't comfortable when Charlemagne the God was sitting down and speaking to him, because Charlemagne the God was asking so many difficult questions. He wasn't just giving him a Santa Claus list like you were. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, and none of it makes sense. If you're serious about politics, if you're serious about trying to use your platform for good, then you need to educate yourself. That's literally all anybody is saying to you, is that you need to actually educate yourself and do the work. By the way, I'm not in your zone, you're in mine. Okay, so I get tired of your commenters and your fans saying, "Oh, she's clout chasing." I'd be clout chasing if I was challenging you to a rap battle. I'm not doing that. You're in my area. You're in politics. You're embarrassed because you realize you know nothing about anything when you're on Twitter. You actually told a lie just now to all of your followers. You said,
Stop! He's already dead.
"Oh, Trump, you said Trump told people to drink bleach. He never did that. Then you said Trump laughs when black men get shot by police officers." How do you just put out a lie like that? How do you consider yourself to be a serious person when you just outwardly lied
I knew
to all of your
it
followers?
was going to
You
be
know
bad.
he's never laughed at a black man dying at police officers'
I
hands. You know
didn't
that
know.
for a fact. You can't pull a clip.
It would
Not
have been
even
this
CNN,
bad.
with all of their bullshit and lies, has ever claimed that Donald Trump laughs when black men die at police officers. But you told that lie in a tweet. Why did you tell that lie? Because you're a fraud. So I'm calling you out on being a political fraud. You pretend you want to help, you don't. You don't. You don't know why you're a Democrat. You have no idea why you hate Republicans. You have no idea why you're on the side of the party that enslaved black people, that segregated black people, and standing behind a man that supported segregation. Joe Biden supported segregation. He said it's what black people wanted. So let's just recap all of that. You're concerned about homophobia. For the 8 years that Joe Biden was in office, him and Obama didn't support gay marriage until the second term, but not when he was running for the second term. They didn't support gay marriage going into that office. You claim that you're concerned about racism and dying black men, yet you want to defund police officers. That makes entirely no sense. You cannot defund the people that are actually protecting black people. Black people need more policing in their neighborhoods, not less of it. And by the way, in those neighborhoods, there are black police officers that are dying because it tends to be that police officers look like the neighborhoods that they're policing. So you are actually standing on a platform for more black men to die, for taxes to be raised, right? For a man that has a very atrocious race record to be put into office, who looked at you the entire time like he was confused when you were talking because he knew that you were nothing but a puppet.
I said
for him
the
to be
same
able to
thing.
get a platform.
I said
That's
the
it.
exact
You're a
same thing.
puppet.
Like
They
he looked
use you,
lost.
okay? And you want to sit here and talk about Trump using me, or like, what are you talking about? Using me for what? I don't work for the RNC. I don't get paid by the Trump campaign. I say what I believe. You don't know what to do when you're looking at a black woman that's free. That's what your problem is. I am telling you who I support, and I'm educated. And I'm challenging you to become educated. I'm challenging you to sit down with black conservatives, okay, and have a meaningful conversation and a dialogue about what you actually want, and to actually try to understand the economics behind what you want, and to try to understand why it is you're actually supporting a man that does not care about black lives and never has, and has been in office for decades and hasn't changed anything, and you're blaming Trump? It makes no sense. You hate Trump because they told you to hate Trump. You gave me no valid reasons for hating Trump. Not a single one, not even one valid reason for why you hate Trump.
Bruh.
You just think you're supposed to because you're a puppet. That's what happens when you get big. Look, Cardi, I enjoyed you a lot on Love and Hip Hop. I thought you were hilarious. Second I first saw you on TV, I said to my cousin, she's gonna be a star. She has that it factor. She's very funny, you know, she's confident, and she says ridiculous things. I think you belong on TV. I don't believe you belong in the realm of politics unless you're willing to get serious about it. In conclusion, tonight I was just signing books, and I'm going to send you one because you need one. You need to learn. You need to black out. You need to Blexit. You need to learn about the real history of the Democrat Party. See that subtitle? How Black America can make its second escape from a Democrat plantation. You wanna know why it says second, Cardi, and not first? Because we were enslaved by Democrats, not Republicans, okay? We were enslaved by Democrats, not Republicans. So I'm gonna sign you a copy. Get in touch with my agent and get
but she can't read.
Sent to your house. Okay? How's that for WAP? Okay? Bye.
Oh, God. Oh. Bro, I'm gonna need some Purell, cause, I'm almost out. Shit. Oh my God, Candace. Oh, I feel so dirty. Oh. I knew it would have been bad. I knew it was gonna be bad. Hold on, I need some. No, let me get some more Purell. I need some more Purell. Shit. Oh. Oh, dear God. Lord. Bruh. Rip Cardi B, bro. I knew it was going to be bad. And bro, that wasn't even an official debate. That was just that was just Candace just mouthing off on her phone. Bro, imagine if they actually sat down together. It would have been like a pit bull on the ass of a chihuahua. Like, it would just been. Oh fuck. Bro, imagine if Cardi B debated Ben Shapiro. I don't want to see that. I don't. But I also kind of do. That would've been funny also. Holy shit. Damn. Candace really went up in her ass. Like, bruh, I'm still waiting for Ashton Kutcher. I know he's around here somewhere. I must be getting pranked, bro. Cardi, just stick to music. Just stick to music, please. Stick to music. Because you caught Candace on a good day. I can tell. Like, she wasn't even going in that hard. Bro. The problem that most people have with these celebrities, especially these rappers, is that they bitch and complain. They bitch and complain so much about these black men, these black people that are being killed by the police. But yet most of them make their entire living, their entire, if you want to call it, their empire, their careers off either music or selling drugs. Music wise, they talk about killing their own people. Drugs, they're selling those drugs to their own people. Like, that's the issue that so many people face when they're talking about celebrities, especially black celebrities. Well, I mean, I'm just talking about black celebrities on this one, because we're still on Cardi B's ass. Bro, how can you get up there and be such an advocate for police brutality when so many of your songs, hell, you've even said that you've had to drugged and robbed men, like, and of course, yeah, you can kind of say, that's not the same as, actually killing someone, but still, you still harmed your own people. That's all I'm saying. There are so many other songs made by Cardi B when, talking about, killing Negroes. Like, bro, how can it literally makes no sense how, like, her, fucking Snoop Dogg, T.I., like, all these rappers out here claiming that they're against police brutality, but yet the reason why they are as big as they are right now is because of the fact that they've had to step on their own people to get there, and yet they've reached the top. They've reached the mountaintop, and yet looked down and said, "Hey, I wanna help you. I wanna defend you, even though there's a mountain of bodies behind me that I had to climb over to get up here. Now I want to help, bro. Come on, bro. Just in the words of Joe Biden. Come on, man. Like, that really makes no sense. Like, how can you sit there and rap about killing your own people, but yet in the same sentence, in the same paragraph, you're against police brutality, bro. That's like me. If I was some kind of like crazy, I wouldn't say a serial killer, but if I was out there skinning cats, all right, let's just say that if I was out there skinning cats alive, but then in the same sentence, I also want to work with PETA to ensure animal safety, bro, that it doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And just like Candace said, Cardi B did not give one viable reason why she's a Democrat. She does not give any reason why you shouldn't vote for Trump. She's just going off the same narrative that the media pushes onto everyone. Excuse me. That's why Candace said, like, she's not educated, bro. Like, that's like, she's really not educated in the realm of politics. And it's just so funny. It's just so fucking funny. Bro, Cardi B got dragged. Oh my god, bro. Shit. Candace, good job. Good job, man. But guys, that's all I gotta say, man. Rip Cardi. Rip the Cardi. I'm getting out of here for real. Take care. Bye-bye.